আমার সোনার বাংলা, আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি। আমার সোনার বাংলা, আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি। চিরদিন তোমার আকাশ, চিরদিন তোমার আকাশ, তোমার বাতাস আমার প্রাণে। ও মা আমার প্রাণে বাজায় বাঁশি সোনার বাংলা, আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি। ফাগুনে তোর আমি বলি ঘানে পাগল করে মরি। হায় হায় রে ও মা ফাগুনে তোর আমি বলি ঘানে পাগল করে। ও মায়া ঘ্রাণে তোর ভরা খেতে কি দেখেছি আমি, কি দেখেছি মধুর হাসি সোনার বাংলা, আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি। শোভা কি ছায়া গো, কি স্নেহ কি মায়া গো, কি আঁচল বিছায়েছ বটের মূলে নদীর কূলে কূলে। মা তোর মুখের বাণী আমার কানে লাগে সুধার মতো।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to online class of Kishwan's Government Boys High School. This is Muhammad Abul Kashem, Assistant Teacher English, Kishwan's Government Boys High School. Today I am going to take an important class on a grammatical topic called articles and their usage for the students of class 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So articles. What are articles? Look at the definition of articles. Articles are determiners. Articles are words that identify noun to demonstrate whether the noun is specific or non-specific. Articles only modify nouns. How many kinds of articles are there in English grammar? There are three kinds of articles in English grammar. They are indefinite, an, definite, the or the. The is pronounced when the text is placed before a consonant sound. Definite article is pronounced like the if definite article text is placed before a vowel sound. Then comes zero article or no article. Indefinite articles an, Indefinite articles modify a noun that refers to a general idea. For example, please give me a pen. Here a pen refers to any pen. It, it is not a specific pen. Would you buy me an apple? An apple refers to any apple. So here a pen or an apple refers to a general idea. Definite article. The word the. Definite article modifies noun by giving them a specific meaning. For example, I want the red colored pen. Please give me the letter. Here the red colored pen is a specific pen. Again the letter refers to a specific pen, a specific letter, because the audience knows which letter it is. So when we say give me the red colored pen or I want the red colored pen, the audience will give me the red colored pen, no other pen. So before, uh, so we use the to specify a noun. Zero or no article. Zero article is used where article a or an or the is not necessary. It refers to a blank or gap in a sentence. It also refers to a general idea. For example, books are expensive. Here books are general idea because books here refer to any kinds of books. Bangladesh is a democratic country. Here Bangladesh is a one-word country, singular proper noun. So before singular proper noun, we do not use any article. What type of parts of speech are articles? Articles are considered as a kind of parts of speech, where parts of speech is classified into 9 kinds or types. But some grammarians say articles are adjectives. So there are indefinite articles a or n behave like an adjective because a or n refers to one, a number. Every number is an adjective. For example, Kamal bought a shirt yesterday. Jamal ate an ice cream yesterday. So here a or n refers to one, that is a or n is a number. So all numbers are adjectives. Definite article, the behaves like an adjective or an adverb. For example, I went to bazaar to buy the book that day. Helen was the most beautiful woman in Greece. Here, the first that takes its place before a noun. The word which takes its position before a noun is called a determiner, and all determiners are adjective. So here the is an adjective. The second the takes its place before an adjective, most, superlative degree of more or many or much, and here the most modifies the meaning of the adjective. That's why here the is an adverb. Position. So where does an article take its place in a sentence? Article follows nouns or noun phrases. An article takes its place before a noun or noun phrase. For example, Joshin drank a glass of milk. Karim will buy an umbrella tomorrow. The cover of the book is very nice. Here A in the text places before noun phrase. Here is A has been taken its place before glass of milk, a noun phrase. Umbrella here and takes its place before umbrella noun. Cover of the book is a noun phrase. The follows the noun phrase. So A1 that takes its position before a noun or noun phrase. That is, article takes its place before noun or noun phrase. Necessary topics for the usage of A or in. So you have to learn some necessary topics first if you want to use A or in properly or correctly. So look at the topics. We have to learn count noun, countable noun. We have to learn non-count noun, uncountable and non-countable noun. About consonant sounds, about vowel sounds. So these topics are related to the usage of A or in. So you have to learn first these four types of topics of grammar. Count noun. So what is a count noun? Count noun refers to the noun which we can count. For example, I need a book right now. Jamal brought a chair to sit on. Here we can count a book or a chair. So book or chair is a count noun. So if we want to identify whether a noun is count or non-count, we have to use a or n before the noun. If we can use a or n before a noun, it is a count noun. If we don't, it is a non-count noun. Non-count noun. Non-count noun refers to the noun which we cannot count. We can only weigh it. Usually, we can only weigh it. We can't count it. That is, a non-count noun refers to material noun. For example, he needs much money. David drinks milk every day. Here, money and milk is um, money and milk. Money or milk is a non-count noun because we can't say one money or a money. We can't say one milk or a milk. So money and milk, money or milk is a non-count noun. Usage of some determiners. So this is an important chart of some determiners including articles. These determiners are used with count nouns. These determiners are used with non-count nouns. So a, and, the, some, any, is, that, is, those, none, one, two, three, any number, many, a lot of, a large, or a great amount of, few, a few, in comparison, fewer than, more than. With non-count nouns, we use the, some, any, is, that, none, much, a lot of, a large amount of, little, a little. In comparison, we use less than and more than. So this is an important tool for the usage of determiners. Students are asked to run this table. Consonant sounds. So here is a chart of consonant sound. B refers to B in Bangla bo. Look at the pronunciation bag. C refers to K in Bangla ko with the word pronunciation. Cat. D refers to dog. Look at the word or pronunciation. Dead. F refers to F in Bangla for H. Look at the word fact. G refers to go. G gun. H refers to H. WH. Look at the word hop. J refers to J. Bangla jaw. Jam. K refers to O. Look at the word pronunciation. Kit. L refers to L in Bangla law. Leave. M refers to M in Bangla mo. Man. N refers to N or can in Bangla. Don't know. Net. Look at the pronunciation. Net. P. Here P refers to po. Pen. Q refers to K. Wheat. Look at the pronunciation. K. Wheat. R refers to R. Bangla Govindoro Ran. S refers to as Dantosho Bangla seat. T refers to T in Bangla to T. P refers to Gho. Look at the word's pronunciation. Ben. W refers to you. Wheat. In Bangla Bofola. Bofola. X refers to Z. Z. Zo. Pronunciation is xylophone. Y refers to you. Verb. You. Z refers to jo. Birch. Pleasure. Television. Vowel sounds. A here refers to a arm. A here about. A here is pronounced a apple. E is pronounced like a and E here is pronounced like E in English. Look the pronunciation English E. E refers to an E ink. Vowel sound E in. Here I refers to idol. O refers to orange. Yes, O honest. U refers to the pronunciation A word umbrella. So these vowel sounds are very important, and consonant sounds are also important for the usage of AOR. So students are asked to follow the pronunciation properly, and we you are asked to practice pronunciation of any term or word properly. Otherwise, you can't use AORN. So now usage of AORN. We use AORN before a singular count noun or referring to a general idea before a non-specific noun. For example, my father gave me a pen. Here pen refers to any pen. It may be a fountain pen, special pen, expensive pen, an expensive pen, an ordinary pen. So pen is a here. Pen here is a general idea. It is also a non-specific noun and a singular count noun because a pen is a singular count. So uh, we have to learn these three roles or position. we use a deeper consonant sound. For example, Tasin has bought a printer recently. Mary had a cat. Here, uh, C in the term cat, T in the term printer is a consonant sound because P refers to paw, C refers to paw. We use an before a vowel sound. For example, Jamal had an apple for breakfast. He lost an umbrella yesterday. Here, A in apple and U in umbrella. You pronounce like A. So A or A is a vowel sound. So vowel sound is followed by N. So pronunciation is very important for the usage of a or an. A word may begin with a vowel letter, but its pronunciation is like a consonant sound. Again, a word may begin with a consonant letter, but its pronunciation is like a vowel sound. So, we should use a or an saying the first letter. We should not use or don't use a or an saying the first letter of the word. For example, he is an honest man. She is a university student. Uh, in the term honest, H is silent in honest, so its pronunciation is like honest. Vowel sound. U in university is pronounced like U. U is not a vowel sound, it is a consonant sound. So, N will follow honest and F will follow university. That is, F follows consonant sound and follows vowel sound. So, pronunciation is important. If a student can't pronounce a term or word properly, he can't use a or an properly. Other usage of a or an, we use a or an before a member of a species or a community, before an attributive adjective, before a noun complement, before a proper noun used as a common noun, before a noun used as an abstract noun. So, what is attributive adjective? Attributive adjective, uh, an adjective when an adjective follows a noun, it is called attributive adjective. What is a noun complement? We know complement is the term or word that completes the meaning of the verb. So when a noun is noun complete the meaning of the sentence, it is called a noun complement. Proper noun used as a common. Sometimes we use proper noun as a common noun. Sometimes we use proper noun as an abstract noun. So look at the example. A cow. A cow is a species, name of a species. So we use it before species. Before a species. Theorem. He's a good boy. Here, good is an attributive adjective because good follows the follows boy. Boy is a noun. It is a helicopter. Here, helicopter is a noun complement because it completes the meaning of the sentence. I see you. You are a Nazrul. Here, Nazrul is used. Here, Nazrul is a proper noun, but here, Nazrul is used as a poet. A poet is a common noun. She is a Helen. So here, Helen refers to beauty. Helen was the most beautiful woman in the Greek literature. So Helen is beauty is an abstract idea. Here Helen is used instead of beauty, an abstract idea. So here Helen is an abstract idea. Usage of the. We use the to specify noun. It is called specific the. To we use the to generalize a noun as a general idea. It is called general the. So we can classify the in two ways: specific the, generic the. When we use the to specify a thing or a noun, it is called a specific the. When we generalize a noun or idea, it is called generic the. For example, please give me the blue pen. The sun gives us heat and light. Here the blue pen is a specific pen, not any pen. The sun is a known idea, that is a general idea. When the audience knows about a thing, it is called general idea, known idea. Um, when we specify something using a that is called specific. Here the first the is a specific the and the second the is a generic. The other usage of the, we use the before a count or non-count noun, before physical environment, before a superlative degree, before an ordinal number, before a name of a river, sea, bay, ocean, mountain, archipelago, ship, before a name of two word or more word country, before a date, season, direction, before a holy book, musical instrument, newspaper, magazine, before a historical battle, civilization, occupation, before a production of a specific place, before a name of a nation, before an abstract noun, refers to a virtue of a person. Before a title of a person, before choir, orchestra or pop group, before the name of a plural family. So example of the usage of the Helen ate the apple and took away the money. Here apple is a count noun, money is a non-count noun. So the follows the both. Jamal went to the town. Here town is a physical environment. Rohim is the best boy in the class. Here best is the superlative degree. So the follows the superlative degree. Yasin went to the first captain. Here first is a ordinal number. So ordinal number. Before ordinal number we use the Padma is a big river. Padma is the name of a river. So before Padma we use the United States of America is a developed country. So one word one word country follows zero article, but a two or more word country follow the, except Great Britain. Great Britain follows zero article. Before Great Britain, we use zero article. The spring is a very beautiful season. Here is spring. Spring is a season, so before spring we use the Quran teaches us everything we need. Here Quran is a holy book. So Quran, before Quran we use the Korean word was known to all. Here the Korean word is a strict war or battle, historical battle or war. So historical battle. Before historical bottle, we use the Fuzli mango of Russia is very famous in Bangladesh. Here, Fuzli is a production of a specific place, Rajshahi. So before the production, we use the Bangladeshi people are very brave. Here, Bangladesh is the name of a nation. Before nation, we use the courage of Akbar is well known. Here, courage is an abstract idea, but it is a virtue of a person. Person. We use the before abstract idea. Hakim Abdullah, the headmaster of KGBHS, is a very gentle person. Here, um, Hakim Abdullah is the title of the headmaster. Hakim Abdullah is a headmaster. So before title we use the. The Nagar Bowl is led by James. Here, Nagar Bowl is the name of a pub group. So pub group, before pub group we use the. The Khans are very aggressive. Here, Khans refers to plural family. So before programming we use the. So students are requested to follow the example of the usage of the property. Use of zero or no article. We use zero article where look at the uh, usage before a count or non-count noun, before a singular proper name, before things in general, before a predicative adjective, before a cardinal number followed by a noun, before a name of a planet, singular lake or mount, before a name of games or sports, before or after a pronominal adjective or an abstract noun, before a historical battle, civilization. It is not the rules of zero article, it is the rules of the your mystic written it by mistake. Um, it is a mistake in writing. So do not follow these rules before a historical battle, civilization, or occupation. Before a name of a constellation, before a before an education institution as a general idea, before a name of a language, disease, day or month, before one country name, before man, refers to human race, these are space, society, nature, do not follow any article, before a name of a cave, before a country name, beginning with an adjective or new. So let's see the example. Money is not was only way to solve the problem. Here, money is a non-count noun, so before non-count we can use zero article. Someone lives in Dhaka. Here, Dhaka is a proper singular proper noun. So before singular proper noun, we do not use any article. Bees are industrious. Here, bees are a general idea. Bees here refers to any bees. So before general idea, we do not use any article. We use zero article. She is beautiful. Here, beautiful is a predicative adjective because beautiful um, does not follow any. Here, beautiful is uh, beautiful does not follow any noun. Please open chapter 1. Here 1 is a cardinal number followed by chapter, a noun. So for cardinal number we do not use any article. Jupiter is a planet. Here Jupiter is a name of a planet. So before Jupiter we do not use any article. Before Neptune, before Mars, before Uranus, we do not use any article. Cricket is a popular game. Here, cricket is a game name of a game, so we do not use any article before game or sports. They love their school. Here, there is a pronominal adjective. When a pronoun is used as an adjective, it is called a pronominal adjective, especially the possessive form of a person, personal pronoun. Orion is a constellation, so before constellation we use zero article. Korean is called Arborush in Bangla, Grohopunjo. Korim as a student goes to school. Korim here the student and he naturally goes to school. So for Korim, we do not use his school before his institution. But if Korim's father goes to school, um, it is not natural or usual. Korim's father uh, visits the school. So for Korim's father, before school we have to use the. Cholera is a waterborne disease. Cholera is a name of a disease. So before the name of a disease, we do not use any article. Japan is a developed country. Here, Japan is a one-earth country. So Japan, before Japan, we do not use any article. Man is mortal. Here, man is as man refers to human race. So before man, we do not use any article. Cape of Good Hope is in South Africa. Cape of Good Hope is called in Bangla Masha Asha Antoli. So before Cape, we do not use any article. They live in New Mexico. So if a country or a city begins with new, we do not use um, any article before new. Or if a country begins with an adjective, we do not use any article before adjective. So, um, dear viewers and students, thanks for watching the class. Your watching will inspire me to make a new class. We request you all to share the classes to other students for their benefits. Thanks.